performed well there.
Yeah.
Outperformed some of the guys that was taken before me, but you just kind of use that as fuel to the fire. You were already underrated in college, so you don't have the name coming out as some of those guys do. So you just continue to put your head down, work, and meet them at the top.
Yeah, I love stories like yours. Now, you're a free agent, and it's weird. Green Bay would rather keep you, obviously. But you know what it is. It's a salary cap. It's not like baseball where there's no salary cap. There's a cap, and Aaron makes a lot of money, and Devontae's going to make a lot of money. And it's not a matter of they don't like you. It's like, okay, how many of our stars can we keep? If the Packers decided, okay, we got to move off Aaron, how would it land for you? Would you be hurt? How would you feel about that?
I would understand. It's a business, so I would understand that, and thank them for giving me the opportunity, and then just go back to work and be ready to play wherever that may be. I've learned a lot from a lot of the guys in the locker room. I've got to play along some of the best players in the league, but not only the best players in the league, but better men off the field. So I think that's special and that's important, and I thank them for that.
What's your relationship like with Aaron Rodgers? He seems to love you. He trusts you. What's it like? What was it like the first day you showed up?
It was like, wow, this is Aaron Rodgers. I'm in the same locker room as him. But it was a lot of fun. He's helped me become the player that I am today. Just helping me develop as a receiver, even on just different plays, like in protection, just studying different things like that. And so it's the things behind the scenes that nobody gets to see, where he helps you out. And like I said, I can't thank him enough for helping me become the player that I am.
Listen, it stinks to lose a playoff game, but it happens. It's the reality of it. You're playing good teams. I mean, Drew Brees lost. Big Ben lost. It happens. I mean, Lamar Jackson's lost. A couple years ago, Mahomes lost in New England. It happens. You lose. With your loss, there was some controversy about you guys didn't go for it late in the game with a couple minutes left. And it's a play call. It happens. Were you, though, as a player, a little bit surprised because you're kind of known as an offensive team more than a defensive team? Were you sitting there thinking, wow, okay, all right, we're going to go for a field goal? Were you surprised at all?
I was surprised. All season we had went for it on fourth down once we got probably past the plus 35 or plus 40. But I don't disagree with the call because it gave us a chance to stay in the game and gave us a chance to win and just put on our defense. But at the end of the day, no, I don't disagree with the call, but I was a little surprised.
Okay, when the Packers drafted Jordan Love, Aaron was honest about it. It's kind of fuel to the fire. It's like, you think I'm done? I'm going to show you I'm not done. The Packers went out in the second round, and they drafted a running back, A.J. Dillon. Was a little bit of you thinking, oh, you're going to move off me already. Oh, you got to bring another running back in second round. Did you at least think about that?
Not so much move off of me right then, but for the future, maybe. And it was caught by surprise a little bit, after the year I had just had. I didn't think we were going to draft a running back in the second round, but at the same time, AJ didn't control where he went or where he got drafted. So that's my little brother. I was glad that he got the chance to work with him, and probably, he's going to be a great player.
Listen, you played college at El Paso, which is not a huge town. You played in Green Bay in the NFL. Be honest with me. Was it a little culture shock when you went to Green Bay? I mean, it's small. There's one hotel the players stay at. The stadium's right in the middle of a neighborhood. What's it like to live in Green Bay as a pro athlete?
I wasn't in culture shock. My parents were military, so I moved around a lot as a child and got to experience that. So I know how to adapt to different things quickly. But it is a small town. It helps you focus, though. And you're there for football. That's your job. So it does help in that sense. And then the Packer fans, it's like a religion there, and I love it. I mean, they're tailgating. It's like I say, it's the closest you'll get to a college football atmosphere. But on steroids in a way. So
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Hey, listen, if the Packers move off you, and they don't want to, we all know that. They want to keep you, but that may be a financial decision. That's why they, as you said, draft A.J. Dillon. It's just the way the NFL works. If you had to go somewhere, is there a style, a team, an environment? I mean, you're a pro athlete. Tom Brady looked around and said, I like Tampa. They got a bunch of good receivers. You'd probably want to go to a team with a good offensive line. Is there a part of the country you'd want to go, a team or an offense you'd like?
No, I haven't really thought about that. Just the season just ended, so I took a step back and decompressed, but really haven't thought about that. But I do play for Team Old Spice.
There you go, Old Spice. Get it up there, Team Old Spice. Well, good luck to you. You had a great year, 35 touchdowns in the last 2 years. You got injured on that fumble. How are you physically this morning? How are you?
I'm doing a lot better. Still a little sore, but getting through it, just let my body heal back up and then going to get back to work, but I'm all right. I'll be good. Just going to add fuel to the fire and make me hungry, and I'll be back 10 times better. So I'm excited for next year, and it's going to be a good one.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you coming on the show. Aaron Jones, Green Bay Packers. Put him on your fantasy team. Old Spice, 35 touchdowns in 2 years. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You bet. So I saw this. So yesterday was one of those recruiting days, and I don't talk about recruiting because most people don't care about it. I love it. I sat there on websites all day yesterday. So Alabama, highest rated college football recruiting class of all time. So I have decided that 2021 is the year of the old guy. 43-year-old Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. 68-year-old Bruce Arians coaching against 62-year-old Andy Reid. Nick Saban's 69. He just had the best team he's ever had and the best recruiting class ever. LeBron is 36. NBA years, that's like 55 for us. Best player, best team easily. The Beatles were the #1 selling rock band in America last year, and Joe Biden is the oldest president ever elected. None of them are new. None of them are cool. None of them are lit. None of them are fresh. But never forget that longevity is part of great, and sustained success is part of great. The Bachelor is in its 25th season. Survivor is in season 40. They are two of the top shows. Everybody's trying to be new and hip and cool and lit, and it's the year of the old guy. What makes great isn't a moment. What makes great isn't a game. What makes great isn't a season. What makes great? Habits. Do you have winning, successful habits? Do you get up early? Do you underpromise? Do you overdeliver? Are you focused? Are you committed? Do you take care of your mind? Do you take care of your body? Everybody's trying to tell me how cool they are. Cool doesn't last because there's something cooler every 15 minutes. Traits last. And Nick Saban's got a lot of winning traits. 69, had his best team ever, had the best recruiting class ever. He's almost 70.